God's people can act as if God doesn't see by the very fact that we secretly sin. The leaders of Judah in Isaiah's time were guilty of this. In Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15, we read, "Ah, you who hide deep from the Lord your counsel, whose deeds are in the dark, and who say, who sees us, who knows us?" We need to be reminded time and time again that all of our ways are before the Lord's eyes. And when we secretly sin, we think we can hide from God. There are also secret sins that are kept from the public eye. So a church-going man who abuses his wife at home, or maybe a young man who looks at pornography on his computer alone. And then there are also secret sins that are kept from any mortal eye. They are the secret workings of the mind and heart. Sometimes our anger is merely unrighteous, but nobody knows we are angry. Sometimes we lust after things and only we know and God knows. And the Reformed tradition believes that homosexual desire is still sin. Some people in North America only want to make the act a sin, but secret temptations and lusts are sin before God. Now, secret sins are dangerous because they deceive us. We judge our outward sins more strictly than our inward sins. Sometimes we excuse inward sins because they didn't become outward sins. And sometimes people, out of fear and shame or punishment, don't commit outward sins. But fear of shame and punishment doesn't work for inward sins. The Puritan said that secret sins are the closest. Actual sins travel from the channel of inward sins. But we have to cut off the supply by striking at the first rising of sin in the heart. Patterns of inward thoughts can soon become outward actions. That is why we must hate our inward sins more than we do.